Hi everyone, welcome back to our videos. Today we're where?
Hello people, welcome back. So today we're gonna be taking you through the Kidron Valley, and this is the way that Jesus took with his disciples when he had the Last Supper in the area of Mount Zion, right over there. And he took the Kidron Valley all the way down to the place called Gethsemane, or the Gardens of Gethsemane.
Here's many tourist buses.
Look, this is the Church of Mary Magdalene, the Russian Church of Mary Magdalene. Now we are here right in the Kidron Valley, and this is a very important valley which is actually on the eastern side of the city of Jerusalem. And of course it is between the Mount of Olives and the city of Jerusalem. And as you can see, if you look around, you will see graveyards everywhere. Here there is the tombs. This is actually a Jewish cemetery, which is the oldest in the state of Israel, and some of these tombs date back to the 5th century BC. And we can see the one with the pillar on the top, and of course according to tradition this is called the tomb of Absalom, the bad son of King David, who tried to take the kingdom from his father. You can see Christian tombs here in the middle of the valley. Up there with the walls of Jerusalem there is the Muslim tombs right in front of the golden gates, or the eastern gates of the city, which gonna be lifted upon the coming of the Messiah. And that's where the Messiah gonna be entering from. And those people, of course, everybody buried their dead here because they are waiting for the end of times, and they will be the first to be resurrected, because that's where the Messiah would come from, Mount of Olives. And this is what the prophecies are talking about. In Judaism it will be the first coming, in Christianity the second coming. And also many people you maybe know that even Muslims are waiting for the second coming of Jesus. And Muslims believe that Jesus will come and everybody will turn into Islam. So that's why the three religions actually they want to bury their dead right in this area between the city of Jerusalem and the Mount of Olives.
And what is this valley here?
This is the Kidron Valley, or the Valley of Jehoshaphat, as we know it from the Old Testament. I will gather all nations, and I will bring them down into the Valley of Jehoshaphat, and I will enter into judgment with them. Therefore my people, and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations, and divided my land. For us Christians, this is named in Revelations. Of course, we have Armageddon, which is the battle of the end of the days, where actually the armies will assemble in the Valley of Armageddon, which is up in the north of the country, the Jezreel Valley. But the battle will take place in the Kidron Valley, or the Valley of Jehoshaphat, which is actually completing the Old Testament and the New Testament.
So guys, let's go walk down, show you the valley.
So come with us, let's walk through the Valley of the Shadow of Death. Of course, back in the days, in the time of the second temple, this actually terraces did not exist, because there was a sheer drop all the way from the temple down to the Kidron Valley. So this was used by David when he ran away from his bad son Absalom. And of course, as a walk through the Valley of the Shadow of Death, because as we see, this was used mostly as a graveyard even in that period.
Ah, the name of the Valley of Death comes from that.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
And this is the valley that continues all the way until the Dead Sea, because it plays as, you know, a drainage system to the city of Jerusalem. Because we have two valleys surrounding the city of Jerusalem. From the east is the Kidron Valley, where we are walking now, and also from the west you have the valley of Gehenna, which is the valley of hell, where people used to burn and sacrifice their firstborn to the god Moloch.
Uh-huh.
And both they will meet in the southern part of the city of David, and they will continue their way as the Kidron all the way until the Dead Sea. And you can see the beautiful olive trees everywhere. And now it's almost the season. As you see, it's full of olives now. And now is the season for picking the olives. It depends how you like your olives. Black, green. It is the same tree. Many people don't understand that, but you just leave them longer to get them dark.
Yeah, it's not like colored.
It's not there is black olives or green olives. They are the same tree.
Yeah. And it's also very nice there.
And we are walking in the same place where our Lord Jesus has walked with his disciples, as we already mentioned, all the way from Mount of Zion on the southwestern side of the city towards the Garden of Gethsemane.
Uh-huh. Here is something. I always saw this pillar from far, but now we're gonna go explore.
We are between the Jewish cemetery, and we can see the Jewish tombs. As I said, this is one of the oldest cemeteries in the country. And you can see in Jewish cemeteries, mostly people see a lot of stones on the headstones. Because people, when they come and visit the deceased person, they will have a prayer and they will put a stone on the tomb itself. As you can see, this one and the one right beside us. But usually it will be, you know, when the person passed away this year, you'll see more stones, because people will be visiting him,
They
you know,
still remember
every
him.
month, and then every week they will come and pray
Yeah.
for his soul. Say
Because
a
they
prayer,
are
and of
like
course,
forever.
because stones are eternal.
Okay, so from here we couldn't reach the pillar. We need to go back down. I wonder, what are these caves? How do you know what these caves are?
Of course, these are burial grounds, still tombs. As I said, this area, it was a cemetery, dating even from the early 5th and 6th century BC. People used to bury their dead in this place. And of course, the way of burial is, you know, as you see, there's caves and there's many niches inside the caves where people would lay their dead to rest.
Okay, let's continue around the pillar. Actually, it's very massive.
And one thing, it's also this whole beautiful shrine. It is hewn from one piece of stone.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
It is one piece of rock. As you see, they chiseled the whole mountain from here.
Yeah.
And it is carved from one piece of rock. That's from the Second Temple period.
So actually it is not
It's not
Absalom's.
Absalom's tomb, but of course the pillar that comes from Samuel II. But this structure, it is from the Second Temple period, and many archaeologists say probably it is Herodian shrine, some of the Herodian family.
It's just amazing how much history this place has. All Jerusalem, it's full of stories, history. And there's more tombs there.
Here we can see another mausoleum, and there on the top also.
Uh-huh. So what is this one?
This is also from the Herodian structures.
And this one, this is like same, but a lot of smaller than Absalom's.
Yes. As I said, probably they are from the Herodian period, Second Temple period. So many people believe that they are okay shrines for some of the holy people, but actually, according to archaeologists, these are more Herodian structures. Let's try to go inside if it's open.
Yeeks.
It's closed. This is another tomb, but we are not so lucky. It is closed. There is two tombs here behind that shrine. It looks like somebody very important. Abraham Shalma Zalman. And I think his wife, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. So
Watch out, Tyra. Don't fall. I think we can go around.
yeah, I have to go down. It's easier.
And you can see that this is the way that led all the way until the city of David, right over there. And that's where the pool of Shiloah, and this is the same road that our Lord Jesus took towards Gethsemane, and then from Gethsemane to the house of the high priest Caiaphas.
Guys, if you want to see more about this area, you see the stairs going up. We made candlelight procession video from here. You can check it out. Thanks for being with us today, and we want to thank all our subscribers, everybody who commenting, and we wish you continue putting your thumbs up and subscribing.
It will give us more power
Energy.
and energy to make more videos.
Yeah, we're not gonna ask money from you, don't worry.
And some more support, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Just by liking,
Yeah.
subscribing, and sharing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being with us today. Paddy says bye. Taina
Have a good
says
day.
bye.